Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar, good evening. Sagarmanthan, the Great Oceans Dialogue. This is a initiative of Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways, Government of India, and this is being organized jointly along with ORF. A very warm welcome to the second edition of Sagarmanthan, the Great Oceans Dialogue. This dialogue is being held alongside the ministry's flagship initiative, which is the India Maritime Week. I see a lot of familiar faces. We were together in the morning in the inaugural of India Maritime Week by the Honorable Home Minister. This is one of the largest maritime gatherings with more than 1.5 lakh delegates and visitors spread across the week, and there is participation from more than 85 countries, and 350 plus eminent global speakers are speaking on this occasion. With 9 flagship sessions, 100 technical dialogues and multiple concurrent events, IMW 2025 is showcasing India's leadership in shaping the future of global maritime trade and the blue economy. Sagarmanthan, what started as an effort to bring together global policymakers, industry leaders, and scholars to deliberate on the unfolding opportunities of the oceans, has, in just 1 year, emerged as one of the most important platforms to voice global aspirations for our shared blue future. This year, we have brought together 1,800 participants from over 65 countries for this dialogue. This is a testament to the promise of India as a hub shaping global maritime thinking and to the recognition of Sagarmanthan as a platform for meaningful engagement. India's maritime geography, its long coastline, vast waterways, and pivotal location in the Indian Ocean offers us a unique opportunity to drive global maritime growth. Under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, the long-term vision is ambitious to increase the share of seaborne trade in India's logistics from 10% to 30% of the global seaborne trade by 2047. So this would also necessitate expanding the port capacity in the country by fourfold so that we are able to meet the needs of a growing economy. And this opens up a large opportunity for all of us to participate. To realize this vision, government is advancing both policy and investments. Very recently, Government of India approved a financing package of nearly 70,000 crores for catalyzing private participation in shipbuilding, port infrastructure, and green shipping. At the same time, a project pipeline worth over 1 lakh crore is underway, especially in the port sector, ranging from major port terminals in Vadhavan, which is in the state of Maharashtra, Tuna Tekra, which is in Gujarat, Paradeep and Tuticorin ports, so as to enable the expansion of the port capacity. And apart from this, India is also embarking on a shipping fleet expansion with more than 400 vessel acquisition planned over the next few years. Together, these efforts reflect India's commitment to building a modern, sustainable, and globally competitive maritime sector, one that invites partnerships and create opportunities for co-investment. A shift in policy requires a preface of ideas. After all, new ideas give birth to pathways of action. Sagarmanthan is a crucial platform for fostering such ideas, enabling India to emerge as a driving architect of the future of maritime trade, connectivity, and sustainability. Last year, we focused on connectivity, geoeconomics, technological innovation, and governance. This year, we return with a larger mandate, exploring how maritime cities are transforming into hubs of technology and digital connectivity, emphasizing the welfare of coastal communities as we build a sustainable blue economy, and strengthening shipbuilding and green shipping as a part of resilient rules-based maritime order. Over the next 2 days, we will deliberate and rethink our outlook on the oceans. This dialogue is about advancing global maritime policy and ensuring that India is at the heart of this discourse. A very warm welcome to Sagarmanthan once again. I wish everyone the very best and hope that we return with a fresh set of ideas to co-create, co-invest, and co-lead in shaping our collective maritime future. Thank you.
Honorable Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Shri Sarbanan Sonowal ji, Honorable Ministers from different countries, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, and friends from across the maritime world. It indeed is a proud honor to welcome you to Mumbai for the second edition of Sagarmanthan, the Great Oceans Dialogue, being held here as a premier ministerial forum under India Maritime Week 2025. Friends, this year's Sagarmanthan is not just a dialogue. It is the intellectual and strategic anchor of India Maritime Week. We are meeting at a time when India is shaping a new global maritime architecture under the Maritime Amritkal Vision 2047, guided by the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji. This fourth edition of India Maritime Week is much more ambitious in scale. We have participation from more than 85 countries, including ministers, multilateral agencies, and CEOs of top maritime, energy, and logistics companies. We expect to sign more than 600 MOUs, which bring an investment of more than 120 billion US dollars, demonstrating unmatched investor confidence in India's maritime transformation. More than 400 global exhibitors are showcasing breakthrough innovations in shipping, ports, green fuels, and maritime technologies. 9 high-level global summits, including Sagarmanthan, will deliberate during this week on building a unified and future-ready global maritime order. We believe that India is uniquely placed geographically, economically, and strategically at the center of global supply chains. In fact, the Indian Ocean is the only ocean named after a nation, reflecting our centuries of maritime legacy. Under the Maritime Amritkal Vision, India is now transitioning from being a participant in global maritime discourse to being one of its principal architects. And this is not mere talk. Our achievements over the last decade, they reflect this transformation. In the last decade, our port capacity has doubled, while turnaround time has reduced drastically. National platforms like Sagarmala and PM Gati Shakti, they have unlocked more than $20 billion investment in infrastructure. India has enacted 5 landmark maritime legislations in 2024-25 to modernize shipping, ports, and trade facilitation in line with global best practices. We are also moving towards a digital maritime platform, including Sagar Setu and the Maitri Virtual Trade Corridor, which are positioning India as a leader in maritime single-window systems. In fact, our recently announced shipbuilding package, which has 4 pillars to the tune of 70,000 crores, about $8 billion, they aim to make India among top 5 shipbuilding nations by 2047. So, we are at the cusp of a maritime revolution. We also are concentrating and are committed towards a green maritime future. We are working on developing 3 green hydrogen port hubs. We target to make our major Indian ports carbon neutral by 2035 and net zero by 2047. In fact, we recently launched world's largest green truck transition program. We are also promoting methanol, ammonia, and hydrogen bunkering to support the global shift to clean maritime fuels. Coming to Sagarmanthan, it was conceived as a forum of ideas, diplomacy, and direction. It serves as an intellectual platform bringing together established maritime powers, emerging coastal economies, and small islet developing states. The idea is to collectively shape the narrative for a secure, sustainable, and equitable ocean economy. Friends, over the next 2 days, we will engage on issues of maritime connectivity and resilient supply chains, shipbuilding and maritime manufacturing leadership, blue economy partnerships and marine resource security, climate resilience and ocean health. As we sit at the confluence of oceans, economies, and ideas, Sagarmanthan 2025 is our collective call to action. Together, let's build a future where the oceans are not arenas of competition, but pathways of cooperation, where maritime prosperity is shared in a sustainable and inclusive manner. We hope that Sagarmanthan will continue to be the lighthouse guiding global maritime policy for India, for the world. Friends, I would now invite esteemed dignitaries to share their vision as we set course towards a united maritime future. Thank you. Thank you so much.